Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of October 27th through the 29th, 2023. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general. So they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Nine of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Page of Wands, Justice, Queen of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so I feel that you are going to have a sense of accomplishment and a sense of independence. If your finances have been kind of funny, I feel like maybe something's going on where you feel like, now this is more like it. Like, I could work with this. So I feel like you are going to have like, feel financially comfortable. Of course, you can always have more, but I feel like something's going on where you feel like really comfortable financially. In fact, it could be that there is an opportunity or some sort of job offer to you that would be a good fit for you. And I feel like you're going to take it. Even though it's kind of like a mixed energy, it's like you're being nonchalant about it, but I do feel like you kind of like grab it. You're like, okay, here it is. I'll take it. I'll do it. In a love situation, I kind of feel like there is someone who admires you. I feel like someone who values you. There may be someone who, you know, they've decided to approach you and maybe offer to get to know you, take you out, or what have you. I feel like this person is attracted to your independence or your individuality. I feel like this person is just drawn to you. I feel like you're going to experience something new as well. Something's going on where, I don't know, it just seems like so natural for you. I don't know, it's like you might find that you're a natural at something. You're like, oh, I've never done this before, but it's so easy. Or, you know, this just feels right. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe it is some sort of new talent. But it just seems like it comes to you very easily. And I also feel like there's going to be some sort of a breakthrough for you. If you've been holding back or procrastinating, I feel that there's going to be some sort of a breakthrough. I do feel like you're going to get out of your comfort zone and accomplish something. You're like, finally, I got this done, or I got it out the way. And I feel like you're going to be very proud of yourself in regards to something that you're able to do. Again, in a love situation, you might be dating. If you are, I feel like you guys are hitting it off. If you're already in a relationship, you guys might be ready to move into the next phase of a relationship. And it even looks like you could potentially be moving in together. Maybe you guys are signing your names on a lease, or maybe you're deciding to share some sort of bank account. It just seems like you guys are in agreement with something, but it seems legal, like something does require a signature. Some of you are maybe celebrating the fact that you did something on your own, especially like purchasing a home, or you did something for yourself. And I feel like you're very excited about it and proud of yourself. Now, if you had been debating about something, I feel like you are going to receive some sort of information that gives you more clarity. So then you can make some sort of informed decision. And you're like, okay, with that information, now I know what I need to do. Now I know what I'm able to do. So I kind of feel like if you've been debating about something or you couldn't do something unless you have more information about it, you're going to get it. There's also the possibility of you being invited to something this weekend, any type of event. And if you do, it'd be nice for you to get out of the house, or go do something that you've never done before. Speaking of, I kind of feel like sexually you also could do something new or something that you've never done before. Is something that is out of your comfort zone. Maybe you've never self-pleasured yourself and you're like, just decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you might like it. So yeah, I just feel like regardless of what it is, you might explore something. It does feel like something sexual in nature. Even if you're with somebody that you've been with for a while, you guys might end up doing something just new. Now, there also could be something going on in regards to court. I don't know if someone is getting released from something, or if you have been dealing with some sort of custody issues. It could be that the judge finally ruled in your favor, or whatever the decision is. I feel like it's good news for you. And you also could be released from some sort of debt, or maybe you're not responsible for something. I feel like you're also gonna have a conversation with somebody. I feel like people are having like conversations with each other and just being very honest about some things, especially between air and fire. There is a possibility of an ex wanting to start over, but I kind of feel like this person's also being nasty. Something that they're doing, they might send you a picture. If they don't do something like that, they're still reaching out to you. I kind of feel that someone is, maybe even obsessing or can't stop fantasizing or daydreaming about you. But somebody does want like a new opportunity. If this is not an ex, whoever is coming towards you, it's either one or two things. Either this person has just gotten out of a relationship, or they're still somehow involved with this person, but they're still flirting. They're still gonna try. I'm also getting something like a little kinky, like between a couple. Like somebody is wanting the other person to kind of like beg for it or be submissive or get on their knees. Or maybe someone is just being freaky and kinky and just like volunteering to be on their knees and crawling up to the other person. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like something very sexual in nature. Um, yeah, somebody might reveal something very, very freaky to you. And I kind of feel like they're like, I was thinking about you. Something could be going on where you are feeling very responsible, um, and taking on like a lot of responsibilities. It also could be that somebody feels responsible for you and feels like they need to take care of you, protect you, all of that. Now, it could be something spiritual in nature, like an ancestor. Yeah. I feel like somebody feels like they need to protect you or nurture you. Something could be life-changing. It could be something going on that changes you forever, but in a good way. Now, I do feel that if a relationship starts to become too burdensome for somebody, they decide to cut it loose. And something could be like a one-night stand. You could potentially make some sort of an agreement with a water sign, like a business agreement, but it also could be romantic in nature. I kind of feel like there could be mixed energies between two people. I feel like somebody is confused about how they feel about you, or you feel confused about how you feel about them. I kind of feel like you're needing to have clarity. Again, going back to that decision or debating about something. Maybe you're aware that your emotions could be clouding your judgment, or maybe you don't want to make some sort of an emotional decision. I feel like you want some sort of emotional peace before you decide to do something. You're like, let me just make sure this is what I really want. I feel like there's something that you're really thinking about before you agree to do it. Even if it's like a new job, you're like really trying to figure out, do you really want to do this? And I feel like you're thinking long and hard about it, and just not wanting to jump into something just because. I almost want to say somebody dreamed of you last night and they're still thinking about you. Or maybe it is reversed. Maybe you dreamed about someone and you're like still thinking about them. I kind of feel like somebody reveals secrets to you, but only through dreams. I'm getting a similar message again that I got, I think it came out last week. Somebody might ask you to sign an NDA. So again, I don't know if this is a business relationship or a romantic relationship, but I feel like this person sees you as trustworthy and able to keep a secret, but they're still wanting to protect themselves, protect their back. It's possible that there's people watching you for whatever reason. I feel like somebody is waiting to hear from you, or they want to see what you're going to say. So someone must have asked you something or reached out to you, and you told them, okay, I'll think about it, or we'll see. I kind of feel like whoever that was, they're waiting to see what your decision is. Yeah. And then you yourself are just kind of analyzing something before you move forward with it. And you're trying to figure out if something is worth it. Should you do this? I feel like whatever this is, you decide that you want to do it. You're like, okay, I'm going to do it. Because that's what I was getting in the first place about you guys deciding to like step out of your comfort zone. You might start seeing synchronicities of fours. I feel like something is referring to your stability. So if things seem kind of unstable in your life, I feel like things are going to be stabilizing. I also feel like you kind of get a break. It seems like you kind of get a break, or you're taking a break. You could be taking some sort of a mini vacation, or doing something for yourself for once. Something about your weekend just seems relaxing. You also might find yourself outside in nature, just enjoying nature, appreciating the things that are around you, the things that you've experienced. Even if you are normally like, I hate this earth, like I don't belong here, I'm an alien, like if you're having thoughts like that, you might just have a moment where you're like, you know what, earth isn't that bad, or I like this part about earth. So something's going on where I feel like you're really enjoying nature. Somebody might invite you inside of their home, but they're nervous about it for some reason. If it is not a physical home, it might be invite you inside of them, which is something that this person does not normally do. They're letting you in. All right, let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages. For air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, you have Deceit. 7th Chakra Archangel Uriel. 6th Chakra Archangel Metatron. Overall energy, woman holding a coin. Okay, someone might be willing to pay you for something. Pay you for information. Pay you for company. But especially something like spiritual or psychic. They're like, I'll pay you. Can you tell me if you see this or do you see that? Someone might be trying to get or pry open some sort of hidden or secret knowledge or information, but I feel like they're coming to you for it unless you are going to somebody for some sort of secrets. But I feel like somebody is like, how much? So I feel like it's a strong possibility that you're going to get offered. You're going to get some sort of an offering. And you might try to weigh the pros and cons, or maybe you're trying to see how you feel about it. Is it against your ethics? Is something that you're trying to figure out. You also might be trying to balance your spirituality with your material desires. Like maybe there's a part of you that wants to be like 100% spiritual, but in reality you feel like, okay, I don't think I want to be broke and sitting under a tree meditating all day, or I don't think I want to, something's going on where I feel like you're trying to balance the two. You're like, how do I master being spiritual while remaining on this earth or in this realm? So I kind of feel like you're trying to figure that out. Now, I kind of feel that your ancestors are going to help to reveal any enemies that you might have. I kind of feel like someone wants to pay somebody for ideas, or somebody might be trying to pull out something from you. They're kind of like prying. Try your best to use discernment if somebody comes to you wanting something. It's like, okay, what is this person's intentions? Because it does seem like regardless, somebody is being deceptive about what they want. I don't know why they feel like they have to lure or seduce you. I really feel like you just might have something that's really rare or precious and somebody wants it. They want a piece of it, or they want you to use your precious gifts. They want something. I don't know why I'm turning this over. Magician in the mirror. Yeah, so yeah, just be cautious because something could be smoke and mirrors, or maybe you are being offered for some sort of job, but they are covering something up. Maybe the job description is just a lie. I don't know, but just be cautious. One last thing is that this prying energy is someone who's using their psychic abilities to find out information about you. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.